So you're trying to be healthy. You go into the grocery store and you walk around and you try to look for things that jump out at you that say, I'm healthy. So you walk, you find a box of wheat thins. Well, wheat, you think in your head, that's gotta be really good for you, right? So I'll just put it in my basket and move on to the next item. But there's one thing you're not doing whenever you buy those groceries. And this one thing can help you lose more weight. Hi, I'm Alex Pappas from PappasFit.com, and in this video, I'm going to teach you that one thing that you should be doing to lose more weight. So once you pick up that box of wheat thins, you look at it, maybe you look at it and maybe you see that it's this many calories. You look at kind of the nutrition facts of it. You see the calories, you see the protein, the carbs, the fats, the sugars, all that stuff, and it all looks relatively good to you, so you put it in your basket, move on to the next thing. But the thing that you failed to look at was the ingredients. So the ingredients that go into that box of wheat thins that you just picked up. And that's the one thing you should be looking at before you start buying food items. Look at the ingredients, because there's a lot more to it than just that one big word of wheat. So whenever you look at the ingredients of wheat thins, you start realizing that it has things like cornstarch, all right, and different types of oils, and a few other things that are probably good for you to begin with is before they got processed, but whenever they did get processed, they got stripped away of those healthy things. So there's a couple items in there that they had really good vitamins and minerals. They're really good for you, but once it got processed, it stripped away that, and they put it back in, and now there's no nutritious value for you at that point. And the only thing that's saying that I'm healthy is that big letter or big word of wheat. And at that point, you're thinking in your head, oh, it's good, because that's how we process things. We see the big things and the things that are bold and highlighted, and that's what marketing companies do. Is they know how you think and process things, so they make the big healthy words jump out at you to make sure that you think that it's healthy for you. But you need to look at everything that goes on into that type of box, basically. So a few helpful tips to help you stay away from items like that is don't go into the middle aisles of the grocery store. Shop on the perimeter, all right? Those places on the outside are going to help you avoid all things that are processed at that point. So getting your meats and vegetables and fruits, all that kind of stuff on the outside of the grocery store is going to help you stay away and take any type of guesswork out of, figure out if this ingredient is good for me or if this one is good for me. Any of that stuff pretty much gets taken away whenever you shop on the perimeter of the grocery store. Another tip for you is if you do pick up a box or a can or something like that, first of all, try to avoid that kind of stuff. But if you do end up doing it, think about it, and if you don't know at least 90% of the ingredients that go in there, then don't get it, all right? That's going to help out a lot as well. Another thing would be shopping at your local farmer's market, something like that. Most of the items on there don't really have a long shelf life, so that means they're not really processed. And at that point, it'll still take a whole lot of guesswork out of picking food for you. And you just grab it, and you can go because you know what's in there. If you pick up something like a tomato, you know the ingredients of it is going to be a tomato. There's not going to be a whole lot more added stuff to it because it doesn't have that long of a shelf life. I know this video wasn't too long, but these are just going to be quick, helpful tips to help you live a better and healthier lifestyle.